Okay, so welcome to part 3 of my Fallout 3 walkthrough.
As far as I
We
can tell,
will
you're a
be
perfectly
taking
healthy
the
16-year-old
GOAT
boy.
exam in this part,
So yes,
and I
promise to take your
will
GOAT exam.
be
Go on now.
commenting on that when we get to it. So, watch.
When I started studying medicine, you'll do fine. And most...
Good morning. Stop to see the old man before class, eh?
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata?
Daddy's girl,
Go run and tell
daddy's
your daddy
girl.
on us?
Leave me alone!
What's the matter?
Watch
Daddy's
where
girl
you're swinging
gonna
that, will you?
cry?
Let's go into the storeroom, Amata. I'll show you a good time.
She thinks she's better
Hey,
than us.
Susie, what's new?
If there are any changes.
Oh,
I can show you a real tunnel
Our
snake,
heater's on the fritz
Amata.
again.
Well, you made it. All set for the GOAT? Didn't work on... Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss.
Daddy's girl, daddy's girl.
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Okay, so
Unless anyone
here
else
we're
has
going to
insightful
take
comments,
the
that's
GOAT exam.
Question one.
And it basically determines your tag skills, skills that you get an extra 15 points in. So you basically want to always try to answer either the science answer, lock pick answer, or medicine answer. Because these are the skills we'll be wanting to tag. So
A patient with a strange
Yeah.
infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous GOAT. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate as the situation warrants.
Back off.
Interesting. Clinical test subject. Sounds like something... Yeah, good to know that the GOAT occasionally gets... Well, I'm glad things turned out so well.
Anything is possible, even an egg, Mr. Cross.
Here to save you now.
Is he going to get back to work? Selfish and insolent.